Hello, everybody, and welcome to Valiant Victories with Danny Decker. Oh, my wrist is itchy. Oh, hit that cold weather. Oh, where your skin gets itchy. Oh, my lip was cracking there. Oh, I hate using lotions and chapstick and all that until it gets so bad that I have to, and then I'm playing catch up. But anyway, you aren't here to hear about that. You're here for Harbinger. Yeah, we just left off last time, issue 6. Torque passed away. And issue 7, we are going to deal with his funeral for issue 7, Flowers for the Living. So let's dive right in. So you can see the Renegades there with Torque, confirming that he is, in fact, deceased. And then they hear the actual ambulance. So last time, the Egg Breakers... I think, when the Egg Breakers fought him, and then Harada sent in his own ambulance, and that's where they got him out of. So now the real ambulance is here, and the Renegades are watching him take Torque away. They're taken off, and then the Egg Breakers from the mission are meeting up with Harada. And they say, oh, yeah, he's probably here, very excited to talk to you, and congratulate you for, hey, you killed one of them, good deal. And he said, that was good. However, that's not what you're supposed to do. You were supposed to get Pete. If you would have got Pete, he was the number one threat, and you took it upon yourself to take out Torque because of a personal problem. So, yeah, now I got my eye on you. You shouldn't have done that. So, there you go, finger wag, not blue. All right, so then Pete and the Renegades are back at the hotel. Pete's trying to literally wash the blood from his hands, and metaphorically, he's saying he cannot wash the blood off of his hands. So they're all chatting and licking their wounds. Everybody took a beating there. Charlene's digging into the good book. And the other chatting about what they're going to do next. Faith said, well, how about we get something to eat? And Faith said, well, we got to eat, right? So, and Chris is very upset. And leave me alone. She's very worked up about everything. So she is not doing too well. So they do decide, though, to go to Denny's. And that's when they're figuring out, like, oh, wait a minute. Torque's body, like, what if Harbinger, they try to get the body, and they're going, well, we got to steal the body back. And they're saying, Chris, everybody, ixnay on the Adi Bay eel stay. There we go. So Pete and Faith are taken off to go through Torque's stuff. So they made it to a hotel there, and they're looking through. And Faith sees a little bit of cabbage there. So she's finding that, and they're chatting. And this part was, so, oh, yeah, Chris, she seems really upset. And Faith's, she was good friends with Torque and everything. And, and Faith said, I knew this girl. Yeah, she ended up getting pregnant and this and that. And Pete saying, well, we always use protection, or we do other things. We didn't. Ooh. But so Pete, if you're saying that you always use protection, and Chris potentially could be pregnant, is that why? Chris is so upset? About Torque not being there. I don't know. We'll find out. I bet Jim Shooter's got some ideas for that. All right, so cut to the morgue, and I think I said way earlier that in Solar that Mrs. Lumpfluff was one of my favorite characters. I think this guy might be even more my favorite now. Ray, the morgue security guard. He's hanging out watching TV. And, not darn tootin'. So he's telling a story about, the Dallas Cowgirl cheerleaders. Well, they pulled me into the dressing room, see? And forget it, Ray. And, they won't soon forget the night I gave them. All right, Jim Shooter, hear me out. One shot of Ray and the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I think, there you go. That would be a valiant victory. There you go. But yeah, so I really enjoy Ray, the morgue security guard. And while he's reminiscing, they're flying right past and saying, "Yeah, it was pretty easy to get through there." How much security does a morgue need? Are there really, besides the renegades getting in there, is the morgue really some place where people are trying to break in? I don't know. But there they go. They're looking for Torque, and they seem to have found it. Chris is still very, very upset about everything, and they're gonna sneak back out, getting the body there, and getting out of there. And I miss Ray already. I love him. So they're gonna go to the funeral home there, and chatting with the director of the I don't know what do you got, mortician. There we go. And Chris agrees to let Pete headbang him and get in there, and knock his glasses off. And so he's gonna get the body all set. He's gonna show him the caskets, and they, oh, geez, I don't know about the prices on some of these stuff. And Chris says, he's worth it. He's get him the best, only the best for Torque. And they say, well, and he actually says, well, you know what? Here, I'll do it for a reasonable price here, and then you can keep the rest of that money. Because Faith does say, oh, I did find that other money. So there we go. So there is the funeral for Torque. Very, very emotional there. And I like this panel here. You could see the Pete and Faith as the pallbearers there. So there we go. We're getting to the burial itself. And the headstone there, nothing beats a bud. So there was Torque right there. So they're at the burial. Charlene, she is sticking behind to say her piece with Torque and saying, oh yeah, I'll take care of Chris. I'll always love you. Very heartfelt, sentimental stuff. And there's that picture from their only picture together. And they're chatting there, and then they say, well, we got the money. What are we going to do? Oh, well, we could donate it to like a reading charity. We could. And Faith says, to be fair, if Torque was here, what would he want to do with it? Would he want to donate it to charity? No, he wouldn't do that. You know what Torque would want to do. So, yeah, they end up getting, a blue Mustang there. And riding off into the sunset. So beautiful. Actually, away from the sunset. Looks like the sunset's that way. Anyway, so there we go. So yeah, so beautiful, beautiful ending to this book, to this issue. We've been so used to action, fight and punch, and this and that and that. And it was nice to slow down a little bit, to really soak in, Torque's gone. He died, and the characters are feeling it in the story. It's not, and come back next week for Torque's return. How are we going to... oh no, he's gone, and they took it seriously, and I respect that. In a lot of books, it seems like if there is a character death, it's in the middle of a giant fight, and nobody gets to say their piece, and there's not time for that. So the fact that there was time to really respectfully say goodbye to Torque as a character for the readers and as a character to the other characters in the story. I thought it was beautiful. It was very nice. So, there we go. Oh, we made it. So, yes, very good issue again. Of course, a valiant victory. So there we go. I think I'm going to try to dig into some Exo Man of War. Ooh, I'm excited to see. Because I thought that Harbinger, I liked it better than the VEI Harbinger. So I'm going to see if I think that the Capital Valiant Exo, how it stacks up to VEI Exo. And we'll see how the power ranking goes. So I think, definitely Harbinger is my favorite. Followed very closely by Solar, very closely by Magnus. So we'll see how Exo weasels in there. But anyway, I think Look of Shadows, not this Wednesday, but issue 3 I think is the Wednesday after that. So there you go. Make sure you pick up your Book of Shadows issue 3. I'll have to look back through that to see what our little darling Exarch Vane, I couldn't remember his name the other day, Exarch Vane is up to. And otherwise, thanks for checking it out. If you have any questions or anything, valiantvictories@gmail.com, or you can post down under the videos here on YouTube or on Facebook and all that stuff. So there we go. Thanks for joining me. Stay valiant, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.